Welcome back to the channel, to another episode of Adventures with Hobbs. And guess what? We're on the highway. Y'all stay tuned, and I'll let you know what we got going on. Alright, y'all. A lot of men don't know this important date, but I do. June the 2nd. I was sitting there so I was sure of it, but I was like, yeah, June 2nd. And the only reason it's got me mixed up is because it's not June the 2nd now. That's why. But anyway, June the 2nd, me and this woman have been married for how many years? 3.
Yeah.
See, I remember that too. Yeah, we've been together 5. I don't know how long we've been together, but we've been married for 3.
20, I think.
Excuse me. Anyway, and for our anniversary, we always do 2 things. Overnight at Buc-ee's and Cherokee, North Carolina the very next day. So y'all are going to tag along at our overnight. This would be part 2 at Buc-ee's, at part 2, series 2, or episode 2, or I don't know. It ain't the first time we've done this. And it's funny because one of the guys at church was like, you know, they have a big singing actually tonight, and I told them we wasn't going to be there, and they were like, well, where are y'all going to be at? I said, well, me and my wife's anniversary week is coming up, and we're going to go camp out at Buc-ee's and go to Cherokee, North Carolina. Camp out at Buc-ee's. I was like, yeah. He was like, what do you pull a camper to Buc-ee's? I was like, no. He goes, you pitch tents? I was like, they won't let you do that. I said, no, we just pack our car up, and then when we get there, we bring all the suitcases and everything to the front 2 seats, and we lay the back seats down and just hang out in Buc-ee's parking lot. And she likes that. I was like, it's her idea. Just something that she looks forward to every year. So anyway, we're doing an overnight at Buc-ee's, and y'all get to hang out with us. So we just drove an hour and a half, and I forgot my wallet at home. Looks like you gotta pay for everything, babe.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Anyway, we made it to Buc-ee's. It's $1.49 in gas. She's gonna tell you about today's video sponsor.
Ogery. So, this is a camping fan. I can't see.
She ain't got her eyes in. Okay, here, I got it. All right, so anyway, if you live in the camping world, or if you just like to get up, pack up, and go somewhere and hang out and sleep in the car for a night, or tent, or whatever, or if you're in like a high tornado area such as we are, and our power goes out all the time,
yeah,
you need something like this. It's a rechargeable battery. It also has a remote control. The remote control is at home. Because I have been using this van for a long time. But anyway, it's not loud. But look at her hair. It blows. Anyway, it's got different settings. If you want the light, hold on, I'm gonna get this in a minute. It's got light, 3 settings. It's also, look at that thing.
Is it 180 or?
Yep.
Yeah, 180.
It's 180 angle, so it will blow all directions. And I'm telling you, I sleep with this thing on. Not with the light, of course. But I sleep with this thing on. I have charged this. I've charged this up. And I have used it for almost a week solid on one charge. Now, when you're out camping and you charge this thing up, it has a remote control, of course. It also has a USB port right here. So I can plug my phone up. We can charge the laptop, or not the laptop, the iPad up. It's used for a charging system. It also has legs, but we can't use the legs in here because it's just a little too tall. But like if you're camping in a tent, this screws to the bottom of it. That comes out. Oh, the legs pop open. Adjustable stand. See, now if we put this thing out on a stand, we couldn't even. We're gonna put it outside just to show you how this thing really works. See how easy this thing is to put together. This is, so like I said, I use this at the house every day, every night. We've actually been trying to make a video of this fan for quite a few weeks, 3 or 4 weeks actually, and every time we've had a camping trip come up, Mother Nature is like, no you don't.
It's pretty fancy there.
So yeah, and they have multiple fans. They have this one, they have a smaller, flatter, and then they have a junior or something like that. I'm not sure, but
and we'll leave everything in the description.
Huh?
We'll leave everything in the description.
Yeah, she'll leave everything in the description. But anyway, it's a cool fan. Like I said, I've used this thing for over a month now, every night. Matter of fact, Tuesday night we had a tournament, fishing tournament, and we were coming back and it had tornadoes. Power went out, so they had this fan. Would light the fan, charging the phone. So just saying. Also, it's got a hook. Look at that. So you can hang it upside down. I wish I would have brought the remote. I forgot the remote. I forgot my wallet. But anyway. This thing's gonna make sleeping so comfortable. It's not very loud, and it doesn't blow 100 miles an hour. It's just the right amount. But it will cool off a tent. It will cool off a bedroom. It cools off our bedroom all the time. So anyway, thanks Ogery for sponsoring today's video, or tonight's video. If y'all go camping, if you go riding around, or if you just want something in your home for if you have electric go out, power outage all the time, check this company out. They have a lot of different things. This is what we chose right here because we camp a lot of times. We do car camping, our power goes out, so we can have the luxury of still having air circulating. We can still have the luxury of having electricity with the light, and we can plug in our phone and charge our phone or whatever we want to charge up, our iPad or anything. So, you know, if we need to charge up GoPro batteries, boom, plug it in the back. Again, we charge this thing. I charge this thing one day, and I can use it 3 to 4 days and not have a problem with it going dead. So, anyway, appreciate it. I'm tired already. All right, y'all, we made it to Buc-ee's. This place is, there's a lot of people in here right now. So what'd you go with?
Chicken fajita.
The chicken fajita.
Yeah, well, I guess they're right there.
Oh, the beef chicken. Oh, they changed them up, didn't they?
What do you think?
Yeah.
Will you some?
Yeah, I'll eat some. It's cold.
It's cold.
Turn some light on. Anyway, so we made it to Buc-ee's. We got our dinner. She was like, well, what else do we want? I was like, we want to go eat right now. That's what we want. We'll go back in there after we eat, or after we get everything situated. But anyway, we're not gonna let y'all watch us eat. We done said our grace. But if y'all have ever been to Buc-ee's, what's your favorite food item that you get from Buc-ee's? Like ours is the this is the chicken fajita tacos. We get this. The Texas steak is decent, but the chicken fajita taco is the best. And we also get these beaver chips, fried potatoes. So
the barbecue's good too.
But yeah, the barbecue, all of it's really good. But so y'all tell us, comment right now what y'all get from Buc-ee's to eat. All right, y'all. So we tired already. I had a busy day. Wife had to work today. We got gifted a lawnmower today, and not just any lawnmower, a riding lawnmower. So today I cut my entire yard, and the field was so high and so thick, like you couldn't even see the lawnmower when it was sitting inside of it. And it took me going over it, like, I don't know, 3 or 4 times to cut it all down to where I needed it to be. But anyway, me and Madison and Lydia, we worked on the yard all day long till about, I think we got done about 3:30, 3:45, something like that. Yeah. And Mama Blinka had to work, and she had to drive 2 hours home, and then we drove an hour and a half here. So we're tired. I think we're gonna try to play hide and go seek in Buc-ee's, like 1 round. I have a GoPro, you have a GoPro. Take our phone, and then I'll set like a timer, and then when we say go, you start your timer and I'll start mine. But mine will count down from like a minute or whatever, 2 minutes, to give you time to get to your spot. And then and you can't move. Once you get to your spot, you have to stay there until you're found. And whoever's got the longest time at the end of round 1 wins. Okay?
Okay.
You down for it?
I guess.
All right, y'all. We're gonna go play hide and go seek in Buc-ee's. 1 round. That means you have 1 time, I have 1 time, and whoever has the most time wins. So yeah, yours is gonna be a stopwatch. As soon as I say go, you hit your stopwatch. Make sure your camera's on. You hit the stopwatch, and you go hide. And when my timer goes off in 2 hours, no. I ain't waiting no 2 hours. But when my timer goes off in 2 minutes, then I'll come find you. Okay?
Okay.
And your mark, set, go. All right, y'all. She is going to hide. When me and Liddy go somewhere by ourselves, we go in different stores and we play hide and go seek all the time. Anyway, we got 1 minute and 30 seconds, so we'll turn it on and shout.
What if I go to the bathroom? Does that count? So I'm in the Tennessee section. If you know, you know. I'll set you right there.
Timer's up. We got like Buc-ee security over there at there's a van. I guess they're camping out. And they got security over there, so I'm trying to see if they're gonna get kicked out or not. If they get kicked out, we might get kicked out. Anyway, I gotta go hide. Or I gotta go find her. Or she's gonna be winning.
So it's in here.
Alright, y'all. So she has to stay in one spot. She can't move around. Can't be in the women's bathroom or the men's bathroom. Gotta find a spot and stay there.
See.
There you go. Y'all guess who I see? Hello. Well, our neighbors got kicked out.
So what are we gonna do?
Why?
Are we gonna move?
Well, I don't know. Our neighbors got kicked out. They had a, what was it called?
Bus?
Oh, the name of the bus.
Woodstock on wheels.
Woodstock on Wheels. And they were camped up beside us. And they just got kicked out by security. Like we're parked in the middle of nowhere. It's not that busy here. Like, come on, man. You tell me when.
Yeah. No. This is going to be interesting because I stink at hide and seek. The seeking part anyways. I'm probably hiding too.
Security is on us. So she went to the furthest part of the store, which I think is like legit. You would think to go to the furthest part of the store because it takes the longest to get there. But I'm gonna stay at the beginning of the store.
We're getting close, guys. Sound like a lady. Getting close, guys.
No, because that's too low.
Here we go.
Alright. And you have to stand still. Alright, here she comes.
I was sitting.
Three minutes and 20 seconds.
I'm going to tell you my logic thinking, okay? I I hit on that side, so I figured you'd be on this side.
So, all right, so what I was going to do is this. I was like, I told the camera, I told them, I said, so she went to the furthest point, pretty much, almost.
Yeah.
Which is legit, because it takes more time to get to that. I said, so I'm going to hide up front.
I looked there first because I was thinking you might hide in the front.
I was going to hide up front.
I was thinking that you might think that I would bypass you.
Yeah. But when I got up there, I was up there, and I stood there, and I looked, and I'm like, my whole head under. I was like, well, that ain't going to work. So I had literally, from the time I walked away from that, I had literally like 30 seconds to get to the spot.
Oh my gosh.
And then not, you know, sitting there with the camera and there was like people behind me. I was like, yeah, this don't look suspicious. Anyway,
I won.
she won that. So we got to go outside and see what we're dealing with, because
I have to move.
we might have to set up shop somewhere else. All right, y'all. Well, what we had to do?
We moved.
We had to move to the other side of the parking lot. So anyway, it was pretty cool to see well, it was pretty cool to see the bus turn, like it was a bus turned into like a, what do they call it? A
stage.
huh?
Stage.
A what?
Stage.
Stage. Oh, yeah. Like it had like slide outs that where they can perform music. Like that's all they did. They just travel. They travel. They're from, where did I say, Oregon or Virginia or something. Anyway, they just traveled the East Coast one time and West Coast one time. But anyway, that's, yeah. But anyway, they got kicked out, and we're trying not to get kicked out. I think we're gonna lay down. What time is it?
It's 10:30.
Huh?
10:30.
It's 10:30. So we're probably gonna lay down. Try not to get kicked out of the parking lot. We'll see y'all in the morning for breakfast. What time is it?
7:30.
7:30 in the morning. What you think about it?
Cold.
We just got our breakfast from Buc-ee's. We got breakfast burrito, a beast breakfast burrito. Supposed to have everything in it. We're gonna eat our breakfast. The only thing I don't like about Buc-ee's is their coffee. I poured it out twice. Thought first one I just got the wrong blend, and then I got the second cup and it was just as bad. So anyway, we're gonna eat our breakfast. Speak to us, Mama.
Well, I guess what we're going to do right now is we're going to clean this car out. We're going to get everything put together, packed away, and then we're going to go over here to the car wash and wash the car.
We gotta wash the car.
And I guess after we wash the car, we're going to go to Dunkin' maybe, buy some coffee.
Yeah, because the coffee here ain't that great. Last time we did an overnight challenge.
It was the best time ever.
The best time ever. This time here was...
Maybe it's because we're a year older.
It was just not the same. Last time we had chairs out. We
played games. I brought games, but we didn't play any because we got here kind of late. It was a long day. And I was a little worried we was going to get kicked out, so we moved over here. And then we had someone camping out over on this side. We had someone camping on this side, so it's like, I think we're good. Maybe it's just like the campers in the buses that they don't like.
Yeah.
Or don't care for.
Yeah, because they sure kicked our neighbors out last night.
Yeah.
Alright. This is the wife's favorite part of the whole Buc-ee's. Yeah, last time we played some games. Like we had some games that we was playing. We had chairs out. Like we had a bunch of stuff going on. But this time we just got here so late. We was tired. Where's Buc-ee at, babe? There he is.
A little too close, babe.
Alright, y'all. What do you do?
Open my window.
Last time I opened your window in the Buc-ee's drive-thru.
It went down and I got wet.
Mama. Did you roll your window down? She was mad.